Hi everyone, it's Mary Jo. Welcome back to my channel. This is the reading for our full moon in Capricorn that is happening in the Northern Americas, July 19th, 2016. And thank you very much everyone who's been sharing and tweeting. I'm so grateful for everyone who's helping my channel to grow. I'm very excited about this. Thank you and welcome to new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, you might want to. You'll just get an email from YouTube every time my videos are up. I won't solicit you, and I don't even get your email. So there's no way I could spam you either. But thank you so much. I'm really, really grateful for everyone who's been with me from the beginning and for years with my tarot readings. I'm really very excited about this. I do have the weekly reading up, and I will be doing the Leo solar return too. That should be up in the next day or so, plus some exciting announcement of some relaunching of my channel. But let's start. I'm using our Nature's Whispers beautiful cards because they are oracle cards. We're going to start off with this full moon spread with what your body needs. We have here, keep your dreams alive. It's a beautiful card. Number 25. All right, 2 and 5 is 7. Very mystical number, but it's talking about making a stand and taking some control here. And this is really what your body needs right now to keep your dreams alive. A lot of people are going through, well, we're all going through some really trying times. This year has been a whopper. The vibration for 2016 is that year of endings, cleaning out, clearing out. It's the culmination of all the single digits. So this year we are ending a lot of things in our life, letting go of things, shifting, realigning, recalibrating. And in the midst of all the chaos and things that is happening around us outside of ourselves, things that we don't feel we have control over, it might be putting a damper on your future hopes. Yes, we need to live in the now, but we love to daydream. And our thoughts create our reality. So yes, we do go into the mental realm to create our future. It starts with our dreams, and not even always sleeping, but waking dreams, when we fantasize to create. So this card is here and saying, in this physical reality, which is your body, your vessel, third dimension, you need to keep your dreams alive. The things that are going around in the world or outside of yourself, they are merely a reflection of part of what's going on within you, but they are not you. It's your perception of them. So you could send out prayers to the world for healing, the earth, the elements, all of the species, not just humanity. I mean, all of the species that are suffering on this planet. Okay, send out peace and love to them and healing from within you. But keep your dreams alive. You see how the face of the child, it's like they have this dandelion here, but the hand is out like to blow wishes. Like when you were a child, you would blow on dandelions and blow out your wishes, and they'd go up to the sky, and you would say, all my wishes will come true. With this card, it's talking about the cosmos, the galaxies, the universe, you in this physical reality. All of the realms, actually, they're in the dream world, the dream state, those realms that we don't see as third dimensional. Keep those dreams alive. Keep your hopes alive, even when things around you seem bleak. Right now is a time for great escapism. With Neptune in retrograde, we do talk about in a retrograde phase to go within and reflect. So at this time, maybe you could go within yourself and reflect on all the things that you are dreaming of for you to have in your life. Remembering that all the things that you think of, you make manifest. So what you're living in today is a result of things that you have thought of in the past. So now take control in this physical third dimensional world and think of, what is it that I want for myself in this physical world? What dreams would I wish to come true for my health, for a loving relationship with self or others, with spirit, healing, a great job, a new place to live, a new car? What is it that you're dreaming of? Keep your eye on the prize. And you see how it's like, it looks like almost the moon is right there. And the third eye, that's your emotions, the emotional one, the receptive. And it looks like watery blue, but yet it goes off into all these different elements: earth, air, fire, and water. All of the things that you are made up of, all of these elements. So keep wishing, keep your perception into positive thoughts, so that everything that's going outside of you, on outside of yourself, does not affect everything that's going on inside of you in your mental realm. Then we have hope and happiness in what your mind should focus on. Wow, that makes sense. And we have number 48. So 4 and 8 is 12. When you reduce it again, it's a 3. So this talks about its creativity. It's a creative number, but it's also the result of the choice that you make. Like, you know, a man and a woman or a couple comes together, male, male, female, female, and they adopt a child or have a child. This is the two creating a third. So here, with this number of 3, with creating hope and happiness, this is what you need right now, what your mind should focus on. So imagine you in the dream state again. We're talking about this beautiful dream state, very Neptunian energy, very Neptunian, the dream state, the fantasizing, you know, escaping reality, secrets, hidden things. So for you right now, you need to think on your hope and happiness. That's what you need to focus on. The free flying birds, like just escape. Respite is good for you. If you can, rest, relax, close your eyes. Even in the middle of the day, if you take a bus or a train to work or on your drive and you're sitting in traffic, maybe you could just close your eyes, you know, and just be careful not to nod off, and let the fantasy begin. Start to think, what do I hope for in my life? What do I hope for to increase my happiness? You want to come from a place of happiness, gratitude, and being thankful for where you are now. But this is a time to think of hope and happiness in your future, and whatever that means for you. Remember, with the full moon, things are brought greatly to light, and it's a highly emotional time. And this Capricorn new moon will affect many people in their career sector. Now, even if you're retired, or you're a housewife, or a Mr. Mom, or a student, that is your career. And you want to see, where is it taking you long term. It is about service to others, this Capricorn full moon. And the culmination of what you have done with your career. Where is it going? What's going in the future? What are you hoping for? What will bring you more happiness? Do you want to retire from your career? Do you want to change careers? Are you looking to finish your schooling and start a new career? For people that are in a relationship, well, it's not a career, but you maybe want to make it something long-term and work hard at this. You know, that is very much Capricorn. You know, being service to others, long-term planning, discerning, and very hardworking, reliable, responsible. Maybe that's what you want in a partner. Or in your own body, you want to be more responsible. And you want to be more discerning with maybe the way you eat and exercise, pray, meditate. So let's take the advice that Spirit is giving us and look at the beautiful colors in her aura and her hair, like that of the chakras and the rainbows, and create beautiful, beautiful future filled with happiness and always having hope. And again, we have the elements. We have the air, we have the earth, we have the water, and Spirit is always with you. So that's the fire. So create this beautiful happiness for you, having hope now. And in the mental realm, that's where all creation begins, in the thought process. And then we have what your soul is looking for. Clear out the old. Number 5. Wow, another active number here of creation and creativity. I've told you before how the 5 sits on a rocker. And, you know, you want to keep it balanced, because either way it'll fall on its face or fall backwards. So it's got a lot of action and energy in the 5. It wants to always do something and go somewhere. So why don't you put that creative energy into clearing out the old? Now, sure, it could talk about clearing out your old garbage and junk, or possessions that you've been hoarding, things that are even clear out your car. Gosh, sometimes I look at my son's cars, I'm like, how did you even drive in that thing? It's filled with, Polar Pop cups and things from Slurpees and old wrappers and cups from the house. Clear it out. Clear out the energy, the old energy. And this is what your soul is looking for in itself. And this week's reading, we had the Temperance card yet again for the third time in a few weeks. And the Temperance card talks about the soul offering up the ego for cleansing. So your soul is saying it's a time for you to cleanse and purge. Now, again, we start with this beautiful, look at this imagery in the mental realm. There's like a realm within the realm of the mind. I love that the eyes are glowing, they're illuminated. And we have this beautiful shooting star with rainbow colors, that balanced chakra feeling, aura, the prana, the meridians. And here is the key, the keyhole, that's the doorway to the realm, stepping up through that, but it's within yourself, and it's located in the chest of this being, this star child. And it is like the heart center. We have the beautiful glowing lights around, and these birds are fairies, and again, the wishes that we make with this beautiful dandelion seedling, this beautiful purple rose. Purple's the color of the psychic to me, and the beautiful rose emits energy on this earth like no other. The energy that comes from a rose is the highest energy that comes from anything on this earth, and that of love, and love is the highest vibration that there is. And then we have the wisdom and clarity of the owl represented here as well. So we're looking at our soul is looking for clarity, wisdom, which would be illumination, to create the beginnings of peace within our heart center, our core, and taking the steps to go to that peace in that heart center to our core. So start in your mind, start into feeling it, and let this take you there. Create this new space, this new life, this new beginning, this cleansing that your soul is longing for. And then here we have like this gorgeous new existence, again, with the water, the air, the fire, and an earthly element. It's someone else here making their wish too. So everyone's wishes are different, but it all starts with clearing out old energies, clearing out old relationships, old ways of thinking, routines you do every day. If you get up the same thing every day, brush your teeth, change it up. Get up, make the bed first, or if you don't do that, brush your teeth first, or wash your face. Change up the energy. Change up that routine, that little hermit, in the spinning wheel. Change it up and see what miracles can come to you, what things can change when you start to change your energy. Take the steps, into that heart center and that core of you, and create something new in your life. And then what your heart desires, we have number 12, expansion. Oh gosh, this is perfect. Another 3. So we have this 3 and 5 energy there in the 7. The 7 is saying take control to create the energy for a new existence. And expansion is like the 3 energies going somewhere, like it wants to progress to the 4. The 5 wants to progress to the 6. The 6 is that balanced, nurturing, harmonious number. And the 3 wants to progress to that 4, which is that completion. And sure, we want expansion. That's very Jupiter energy, and that's at the helm of everything that's going on right now. So with expansion, you're saying this is Jupiter is the great benefic, wants to bless you with everything. And as the imagery is showing, the hands reaching out together, I think this is perfectly profound for this time, what's going on in the world, that everyone needs to reach out a helping hand to someone else. And there are people that are in need of a helping, strong hand to pull them from the depths and the misery that's going on in the world. Like I said, together we unite, and we are stronger than any tyranny, any forces. It is a time for us to shift and realign. It is a time for us to unite. We are all one. This is just a vessel that we're living in. You think you look like what you look like when you look in the mirror? In spirit, if you saw how beautiful you are, you would be humbled and cry at your own feet. That's how each and every one of us are. In spirit, we are gorgeous beings, godlike energy. This vessel we're in, that's what's separating us and the way people are teaching us to separate ourselves. It's time to expand your mind, expand your heart, your soul, your being. And your heart really wants this. It wants to expand and reach out and love people and help people. And also to receive, be receptive. You know, the full moon is a very emotional time, and we see the tumultuous things that are going on already. It activates like a few 4 or 5 days before and after. So we need to regain this peace, but through expansion of shifting and changing the way we're thinking and treating others and starting with ourselves, we can expand and create a beautiful, peaceful life within ourselves and outside of ourselves. The imagery again with this purple, very psychic energy. And now with Neptune retrograde, you're going to tap into a lot more psychic energy. Uranus is also going retrograde. This is a great awakening for all of mankind, humankind, the earth in itself, and you as an individual. So take this time with this beautiful full moon in Capricorn to expand and grow, learning through lessons in your life and discerning what is real and what isn't, what is truth and what is a belief that we've been spoon-fed. Broaden your mind, broaden your heart, expand your soul, because the soul is never given more than it can handle in any lifetime. So believe me, you can do this. We can do this. It is a time of great change for all of us, and we're bearing witness to it. So I say courageous is the soul for each and every one of us that are here. Thank you, Spirit. This is a very deep, intense reading, and I'm very, very grateful for the information you gave us. And I do hope that it offers all of you some help, guidance, peace to deal with things in your life, outside of your life, loving yourself. I'm grateful for all of you. I do wish you have a beautiful, safe, wonderful week, and enjoy this gorgeous Capricorn full moon that we're experiencing in the time of Cancer. Thank you, everyone. And again, as always, I wish you the best.